Hey, what's up, guys? I'm just tonight gonna do a little review, quick review on the Jam 292, a recent little jam I made this weekend, and I just want to say quickly, it's been a while. I didn't do any new tutorial. It's been more difficult times for me, and when I did a lot, I was like feeling really good. But yeah, I won't tell you all my personal life here, so I'm just gonna try to make some effort to give you a little hint as someone asked me. So yeah, let's go check with my cheap setup. Just gonna try to. All right. So we're in the B. It's in a tune arc, tune in half step down. So I'll tell you like the backing track first. What I did, I listened to the bass and then we'll check out a few ideas that Hendrix is doing. So it's like 4 parts. The first is like so this is not like the guitar part. We're talking about like later the guitar is gonna do exactly what's the bass doing, but obviously the bass plays just like one note. But I don't have a bass, and I wanted to do my backing track, so I just did like the thumb bottom of the like a power chord if you want. I find it had more depth and a little palm mute too helps. So it's like B and and it's like a shuffle feast. 1, 2, 3. So it's important to up and down. 1, 1 and 2 and 3. 1. So and here, so sometimes I could like use the open string. Can you palm mute too? And but I hear the bass was doing like sometime. So this can be octave note. So I was doing. You can do that. And after 4 times, you go to the. Sorry. So you get the idea. It was like I'm doing. So that's simple. So there's 4 parts, and it's always like A, B, C, D, and you go back and you repeat. So at first you think, oh wait, is it A, B, A, C, D? It's just one after the other. I think so. I'm pretty sure, but you have to check. I'm pretty sure. I checked the beginning, it was like this. Like the 2, 3 first parts, but it repeats a lot. So of course, like the first part of something wrong I didn't tell. This is like the intro. You do that 3 times with the. Sorry. You do that 3 times. 2, 3. fourth time, there's that little thing here. So it's just G, F sharp. And that's it. And then it starts the exact thing what I just teach. Shit, I feel I'm so slow tonight, sorry. So the next part is similar, very fun. You start on a B, and then you go up to D, and so like that. I'm pretty sure the bass doing that. It's like chromatic, and you can do like the same. Four times, and then so you understand. So here is like we're doing the we're doing like the bass parts. So the Andrew's gonna do a little variation on that. I'll teach you soon once we did the 4 patterns. So it's actually, well, we did it like the second one. Grab everything. So that's it. You follow the blues structure with that pattern. So let's go to the third one. So here Andrew's gonna play like the exact same thing on the guitar. So we can skate it later. So. With the thumbs, you palm mute. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so it's. So the third time is. So that you can count or you feel when it's time to do the chromatic. So it's like one measure like this. Boom. Next measure. Then one bar. Next bar. And then we go to E. And you can do it with your thumb, it's not easy, like on the 5th fret. When you wanna get lazy. So that way you don't have to jump. But you can do like this too. Or any way you wanna do. This lazy way will work. So here on the E, it's first time is and second bar. Same thing here. F sharp. And so here, just like this. And then here, E. And you're good to go. That's the loop. So or I just feel that maybe the bass on the last time can do. I heard you can still like on the on the 5th. That's what I was doing on my backing track. All right, so that was the third pattern. Not so complicated, but it's what's interesting is that it adds some build up to the thing. And then the third one is a lot of notes, and it brings a lot of momentum. So I felt like I was trying to improvise, and when it's that part, it's easier like to want to give a little more, be more action there. So we have an arpeggio, like the fingering is, and it's triplets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. here, you slide up it. Sometimes you can slide or just, and you can either like come back, and that's the so that's one way, but the bass doesn't do that. It is doing six, seven, nine. Sorry. And it's not so easy to get tight on the timing. I will listen back to my record, and I noticed sometimes I was like, but it was doing like a little chorus, so it's not the end of the world, but so I'm not sure if you can try all downstroke, or I guess alternate. Generally, when you have three, the first beat, it's good to have it down. So like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's not so good to do, I find, to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, having the up stroke on the first beat. So when you play a single note, it's a bit the same. That sometimes that's what is could be a reason why it's not so tight. So here, after I check, I try to put the downstrokes on the first beat. So that's really just that, and you go the same lick over the two other chords. So that's it, and so on. So I spent a lot of time on the rhythm part because that's the bones of the song. So you have to, and it took me time. Before, like I was trying to play the song. I learned the intro, few licks in the solo, and of course that part. And you're not really sure, okay, what's the exact riff and what's the bass doing throughout the whole song. So I feel now it's important to really understand clearly. So at least if you just do the rhythm, the whole song, you know what you're doing, or even if you have to play bass, you can. So I kind of study the bass too a little bit nowadays. So I figure out, not that I want to play bass, but I want to understand more, have a clearer view of the chords. It's just a blues, but I realized I was lost, so I'm telling you about my past mistakes. So let's go see a little quick sort of few the song itself, the guitar. So the intro is like, you can't hit the two strings there, but it slides just a little bit with one fret. And this is like this is the beat. And then you start with the drum and so see. And this is 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So you understand? 2, 1 and 2. And slide. And there's a major chord. We add the pinky, add 9. And really simple. And it's important to cut the sound. It's not. But you can do it if you want, but it's not what the intro is not like that. So here's the pop. It's a little dance there. And you start back. So I can. And here is, instead of going to the next card, you does it twice. So you don't hear it. And here. bass, but here the 9th chord G, and you go to down up, but I feel like to have the punch I down down. Sorry. So and after he slides. So on the first beat, on the 1, it's like and 1 and 3 and 4 and 1. So here he does. We can go by here to the top, or sorry. And here it's, this is the first 1, and then on the E chord is, so I do the chord like this, and sometimes you can hit the top string. That's a Hendrix sound there, but only if you're able to. So here, 9th fret, and here, sorry, and back to here. Sorry. Well, here on that chord, he's going to that position. And through the E, same shape. So you see the chord? We're in that shape here. And then here, arpeggiate. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you go continue going back. So 1. And then we go to the next part. So the bass I was doing like a chromatic, but the guitar here is doing, and you do the bass and then the top string. And here you. So you can either do the bass there, like a minor chord, or that's simple. And a 4th time, and you can separate the, here you go to high, and then here, instead of going like here, the G, you can take it here, and here you just take the top note. And then here on the F sharp, he's doing, sorry, triplets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. He start on the high string, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. The last one, you slide, so 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So here's a long run here. So here you got it. You had the pinky there. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. And his 1, 2. It's not like 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So here we don't do it because it's the same thing at the bass. Just don't forget to palm mute it and not palm mute the other note. That other part, so Hendrix sometimes goes here, or so the first time he goes in here. So here is a cool thing you do. Da, da, da. So it goes here. Ba, ba, ba. And then you go to E. You like the bass? And then here he does a bend here, the last one. Sorry. Again, like the triplets and the same shape there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. And then you have the picky there. And then we're going to the solo. I don't think I'm gonna do like a note for note because you learn them sometimes and you forget everything later. So I guess I put just few little licks. It's already a really long video, so if you're still there up now, congratulations, thank you. So here he starts, like he doesn't give too much. And you start with the wah and then I guess with the effect it's just so you can prepare like a little groove. Sometimes it goes through that chord or that I like it. And then it's always a lot of groove in that 2 note. I would go downward, not up. If you go up, I guess you can like bend one chord and hit in it. I know it's not like, but it's gonna. But if you press like this, you go down, vibrato. And in the blues, it's good to. I find I have a really good vibrato, good. Try to put a lot of feel. It's not like it. You don't do. You try to make a solo like it's natural and. So you gotta practice those. Anyway, and then it goes into that note Hendrix loved to do there. That typical Hendrix. And here we. I'm not doing the exact rhythm, but that's the idea here. So. notes. It's like to end the before just starting the loop. And this is always a good lick to start. And then we go to E. It's a good place to go here. So we're in E. We go minor if you want. But the major sounds good, so. And you go back to that little. When you go back to B, he goes there. And it's fun to switch to come back that position. And then here, when you go to the, he's on a two-step bend. And then here, it's in B and he's in position here, but you're just gonna mess around. On the second string, it's fun to do the two bend steps, so you can go slow. And go back there. So you can just vibe on that two note. So I'm just improvising, but you understand the idea. And then it goes to when it goes back to E. So when it goes to E, I was telling you sometimes you can bend a string and you hit the. So that's what it's doing here. It's not just sometimes it's. And sometimes it goes really fast, so. So it's really like always pentatonic, but you got to explore with notes, what note and feels good on what beat, and it's mostly like you wanna make sentences like if you speak. So like hello, how are you? Yes, I'm fine. Stupid what I'm doing, but you understand. If it's always like you don't stop, it's like you say words and it's good like when you end on the root. When you end on that other note, it wanna. Anyway, so when you're gonna improvise, you gotta think about that and follow the chords and add some momentums. So yeah, that's it, guys. And later on, he's gonna go. He's gonna start going up here. So we see, I'm just doing pentatonic, but it's another position and it gives new sound. If you always stay there, you have that first position sound. So here it's fun to explore, and then you even goes high, and you go back there. Because if you stay there too long, it's not easy to hear. It's too high in the pitch. But if you go like to a peak and then go back, it's really interesting, you know. And then when you gotta hit the F sharp, this is cool. So you understand, and here, and again here he's gonna do when he's gonna go, you go to 1.5 step bend just before it goes to the F sharp. That's because the fifth chord is always more punch. The first you start low, 2 you build up the answer, but the 5 you got a punch there. So here we're in that position. And then when you go back, we're in the F sharp, so you go in that position. And on the E, it's really simple. You follow. We're on the E shape here, and then you finish your sentence here. And then when you do the long solo, it's good to go back to the riff. So you keep up. I was speaking a lot, and now we go back to the track. So you go back there, and after that you go back there. Even that thing there. And to end the loop, when down, again with the 2 string. That's a cool one. You go back there again. So it's a lot of same ideas. If you get a little variation. Here it goes with the open string. That's it, guys, and we finish on the So I hope it helps you guys. I did an effort because I wasn't really motivated, but I guess I have to get out of some darker days and have a community, guys, with you. So thanks for the support, and I'm really glad if you learn some new little tricks. So enjoy your practice. See you soon. Peace out.